Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole. Joining me at ringside is Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. Tonight on Smackdown, Mr. McMahon himself is here in the building. We understand that he has a huge announcement that he would like to make regarding The Rock versus Randy Orton at Vengeance. What is that announcement going to be? Well, I guess we're just going to have to find out. Earlier this week on Monday Night Raw, I announced that Randy Orton will take on The Rock at Vengeance in a few weeks' time. But not only will he take on The Rock in a one-on-one matchup, he's going to have to do it with a stipulation applied. And Randy, I'm giving you the opportunity tonight to make the stipulation of your own. You get to decide what the stipulation will be. Wait a minute, I'm not going to make it that easy for you. If you want to decide what the stipulation for that matchup will be, you have to defeat someone tonight, and not just someone, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. So I hope you're ready, because if you lose tonight, The Rock gets to decide the stipulation for that match. Well, there you have it, folks. Randy Orton versus Mark Henry right now. And if Randy Orton wins, he gets to go on to decide the stipulation that will be applied to his matchup against The Rock at Vengeance in a few weeks' time. Well, that is a big stipulation added to this matchup. So if Randy Orton can win, he can pick any stipulation he wants. What would he pick? I really have no idea, but I don't know what's going through his mind at the moment, but I think he just wants to defeat this man, Mark Henry, which is not an easy thing to do. Look at the size of this guy. Randy Orton's certainly got his work cut out for him here tonight. But if he can do it, if he can get the job done, well, he's going to go on to take on... Well, he gets to decide what stipulation will be applied to his match. So he can play to his own strengths. I mean, he can do, I don't know, Hell in a Cell, Last Man Standing, I Quit... Or hell, he could just do a standard, normal matchup. But he gets to decide any type of stipulation. But, of course, if he loses this match, then The Rock gets to decide the stipulation. So there's a lot riding on this matchup for both of Randy Orton and The Rock. Even though The Rock is not here tonight, but that should not worry Randy Orton at all. He should be focused, and he should be ready to take down Mark Henry, who he has beaten in the past, but... Mark Henry's bigger, badder, meaner right now than I think he's ever been in his career. So, I mean, Mark Henry, if he can knock off Randy Orton tonight, that'll also really bring him up the ranks and perhaps prove to everyone that, hey, I'm deserving of a championship matchup against the Big Show in a few weeks' time. But time will tell. But Randy Orton really taking it to Mark Henry right now, looking very good, going to try and hit this neck breaker, and he does successfully. Now, if you're wondering where's the rest of tonight's Universe Mode, that's going to come up after this matchup, so don't worry about that. But we're just going to play this matchup and see what is going on and see if Randy Orton can win. I mean, it'd be a huge win for Randy Orton. I mean, this matchup between him and The Rock, it's huge. It's a huge match, and I think it's going to really try and solidify Randy Orton back at the top of the WWE. I mean, he has been down and out. He's not even featured on pay-per-views nowadays. He's barely even on Smackdown at times, but now he's got this massive match against The Rock coming up at Vengeance that will, in my opinion, rejuvenate, kickstart his career once again. But he's going to have to really work hard in the next coming weeks to gain some momentum if he's going to beat The Rock. And another Fez press here on Mark Henry, who's busted open. He's not looking good. So Randy Orton really, look at him just showboating to the crowd at the moment. He's trying to finish off Mark Henry early here so he doesn't have to stick around. But Mark Henry in big trouble, and I think we all know what he's going to do here. Oh, he's going to hit this. Boom, DDT. That should be it. I mean, if he goes for a cover here, I dare say that could be it. But no, instead he's going for a big stomp. And oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Look at the power of Randy Orton. That's a 400-pound man. He's lifted up. And there now he's hearing the voices inside of his head. He's going to look for the RKO. Does so successfully. And now he goes straight to the cover. No mucking around. It's 2, 3. That's a fantastic win for Randy Orton. And he now gets to decide the stipulation for his match against The Rock. That's a big victory for Randy there. And what will he decide the stipulation be? He will not be deciding tonight, unfortunately. Next week, I dare say, he will tell us. Well, next week on Raw, I dare say he'll tell us what the stipulation will be. But big victory for him. That could really kickstart his career back on top now. Getting a big win over Mark Henry. So gaining some momentum leading into Vengeance. Who is going to stop Randy Orton from here until Vengeance? I don't think anyone can. And can The Rock stop Randy Orton? I mean, if Randy Orton beats The Rock, you'd have to say that he could be coming off the Big Show's World Heavyweight Championship in the coming months. So great matchup there. And now let's go ahead and check out our Universe mode. Alrighty, so this is probably going to be a pretty short episode. I apologize for that, but let's go and check out our main event and what is going on here. So our first matchup on the card is none other than Antonio Cesaro. He's coming up against the Big E Langston. So who is going to win this one in our opening contest? It is Big E Langston. Tyson Kidd versus Titus O'Neil. Tyson Kidd gets a win. Roman Reigns versus Epico. It's going to be Roman Reigns. AJ Lee versus Natalya. AJ Lee, the Divas Champion, winning. Christian versus Jinder Mahal. And Jinder Mahal wins the main event of main event. Now moving over to SmackDown. So this is our matches for the card. Cody Rhodes versus Justin Gabriel. Kofi Kingston versus Christian. Uso and Kidd coming up against Sandow and Hunico. Titus O'Neil versus Jey Uso. And Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. So let's go check out the rankings for SmackDown. Big Show's World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan, Del Rio, Henry, and Randy Orton. All in contention there. Sheamus, Christian, Barrett, Rhodes, some others. So Rhodes, Christian, Jinder Mahal, and Jack Swagger in contention for Kofi Kingston Intercontinental Championship. Epico and Primo are the number one contenders for 3MB's Tag Team Championships at the moment. Some other teams there like Team Hell No up there. And the Divas, of course, AJ Lee's the champion, and Alicia Fox, Kelly Kelly, to name a few. So let's go ahead and finish off this week. We have just about 3 weeks to go till Vengeance as well. So Cody Rhodes versus Justin Gabriel is going to be Cody Rhodes gets a big win. Kofi Kingston versus Christian, TLC match. Kofi Kingston wins. Uso Kidd versus Sandow and Hunico. It is Tyson Kidd's team winning there. Titus O'Neil versus Jey Uso. It's Titus O'Neil. And Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. It's Sheamus. So guys, that's it. Thanks for coming along and watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe because there's plenty more to come.